go or while he was there? Oh, okay. Do you think it's because it's a sip?
Okay, here we go. We're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. Or we're almost cooking. Fire's ready. Grub's ready. What should we put on first? Tips? Should put it just all on, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you asking? Or?
Yeah. So, all right, welcome everybody. Craig McPherson, also known as C Mac, Team Arteflame. Thanks for joining this evening. So we have got a little bit of cook going on, or about to go on. And so you guys can just kind of hang with us while we're doing it. So we've got kind of a surf and turf all over the board, right? We've got octopus, huge octopus that was sous vide for the last 4 hours. We'll finish that on the grill, give it a little char, give it a little smoke flavor. We got a bunch of veggies. We've got steak tips because we're out here in New England. You got to have steak tips. We've got Joe Hart's famous shrimp and grits, actually keeping warm up here. Dobinator brought, tell me what you brought again?
Flank steak.
Flank steak.
Shrimp also with Old Bay.
Shrimp.
And artichokes.
And artichokes. How are we doing the artichokes? Did you steam them?
They already steamed.
Okay.
We're just going to put them on there.
Par steamed them.
We'll finish them off. They're 5-10 minutes.
Fantastic. We got the kids running around. We got beers and oh, whoops, something happened. All right, Joe, what? I broke my rule already. So I said earlier that you've got to have a beer. Ultimate Beats, nice. Little Miami Vice theme. Who is this?
Finback.
Finback. Is that a local brewery?
New York.
New York. All right. So let me just, for those of you that didn't join earlier, this is very important. I want you to, if you have pen and paper, I want you to take notes. So when you're grilling, barbecuing, whatever, Captain Ron, what's up, brother? You need to have a beverage in one hand, you need to have the tongs in the other, and you need to click them at least 3 times. That's the rule. If you get a little flip, I almost dropped it too. Get a flip, that's extra points, but important stuff when you are outside grilling. By the way, sorry about my squinting. Sun's right there, but at least it's not coming from behind. So, Arteflame Classic 40, we fired her up about an hour ago. As the wood burns down, you kind of push it up underneath the ring, the cooktop, and you can actually create different cooking zones too. If you want one that's a little bit cooler, you just don't push as much wood or charcoal up underneath. We got some in the middle too because we're going to be cooking on the raised grate, and that's what we got going on. So if you guys got any questions, I'm going to try to monitor this. I got the iPad going so my old eyes can actually see things, but if you got any questions, any comments, feel free. We're going to just start throwing some stuff on. So Ian, you want to throw the flank on? Yeah, let's go. James, is this is cooked? This is just warming. Okay,
warming up.
perfect.
Pull it off. Really get somewhere. I'll just set it right on the side here.
Yeah. So we got a marinated flank steak.
Can I grab your gloves?
Yeah.
Not that brave.
I forgot to bring down my little temp gauge, so some side may be hotter than others. I like kind of, moving it around, doing the dance. Good. The sizzle is key. So you guys out there in Instagram land, anybody cooking anything tonight? Russolini, we got, so this is the Classic 40. This is one of the big ones. Comes in 3 pieces. The fire ring, or the cooktop, the bowl, and the base, it is big. The cooktop itself weighs 150 pounds. That's a little windy, sorry about that. 150 pounds, so it's a two-person job getting that on and off. But you can, as somebody reminded me earlier too, after the cook, we can take the cooktop off and use it as a fire pit. Now this is a little, for me, this is a little high for fire pit. We've actually got a fire pit right behind us, but the 120s, the 130s are almost perfect size as well for fire pits. So as you guys are doing that, I'm gonna let me throw on the veggies here. We got flank steak, we got some steak tips, we've got some mushrooms and tomatoes. Yeah, let's just put it all on. We got some, I sous vide some octopus for 4 hours, and we're gonna finish that on this. You can. So PR Lindemann, so you can do that with the big one and the high base. It is a little too high. If you are looking to get one of these and you think you're going to use it a lot as a fire pit, I would recommend getting one with one of the shorter bases, and you can absolutely work it into your your landscaping on your deck. No people have them on decks with a barbecue mat underneath. You can absolutely do that. Oh, we got some bacon going too. Ah, okay. All right, so I'm going to get these. Let's get these veggies on. So we've got the food saver on right now because I was going to do the veggies, and I'll show you why. Because if I just kind of pour these out, they're not going to fall in. That is where the food saver comes in handy. Otherwise, if you're doing steaks, you're doing fish or chicken, you don't have something that's going to roll around. But if you're doing something like this veg, you're doing asparagus, stuff like that, food saver does come in handy. Or else you will occasionally lose something in the fire. So again, my neighbors, this is Ian, James. I know I called him Joe. We call him all kinds of funny names, so.
Like the food saver.
Food saver is key with this stuff.
Answered a lot of questions I had.
Yeah. Thanks, Ron. Yep. It is, it's fun to cook on. So we got the bacon sizzling away. Where's the bacon and the onions going? They're going.
They're accessory to the shrimp and grits.
Accessory to the shrimp and grit. Excellent. That is fantastic. So the octopus, we're just going to char that. I'm going to leave that till the end.
Same thing with the artichoke.
Yeah, we'll put the artichokes and the octopus kind of on the same time when we're ready to wrap things up.
Shrimp and the shrimp too.
45 seconds.
They are. They are made in Cincinnati. All made in the U.S. Arteflame is looking to open up a couple of manufacturing plants outside the U.S. to be able to more easily get product to folks in Europe and Mexico and so forth. But right now, yep, all in beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio.
Is it hotter from those side?
No, Captain Ron's got an Arteflame. Anybody else joined has one? What do you have? By the way, for those of you that have Kamado cookers, Weber's, they also make inserts. So you get the same plancha and a grill grate in the middle, so you can do plancha cooking like you would on a griddle. So those work fantastic. So again, we got some bacon and onions kind of rendering down. Those are going into the shrimp and grits. Got a marinated flank steak. We've got some steak tips. We've got some mushrooms and tomatoes. Sous vide octopus that will go on when all this stuff is about ready. We'll just char that up a little bit, and some artichokes. That's it, right? Not too much food.
Not enough.
All right, I'm trying to keep up here. Lindemann, if you absolutely, man, get one of them. Go to the website. You can follow me on cmac.cooks on Instagram. I've got a YouTube channel too, CMAC Cooks. You can follow my affiliate link too. That'll help kind of support stuff what we're doing. But again, anything from their classics to the 1 series, the Euro series. I mean, they're just that's where these things kind of stand out, right? They're communal cookers, so as you see, we got 2 or 3 people cooking around at the same time, and they're made to be a piece of art, a statement piece in your backyard, in your deck, in front of your house, wherever. But they're awful lot of fun to cook on, and I don't know what the weather's like where you guys all are. We're in New England, and today got up to about 77 degrees. A little on the windy side, but it is beautiful. Beautiful night to be cooking. We've got to
Drinking beers and cooking food.
absolutely. We've got to take advantage of any of this weather while we still can. You want some throw down some olive oil too? Feel free to hit it. Get a little bit more oil on those if you need it. If you guys can see right here where I just put my beer, which is probably, it's not bad. I've got this side a little bit cooler, but the side tables, they actually kind of snap in underneath the cooktop. You can have up to 4 of them. Actually, you can have it going all the way around. They're really handy to put down your spatulas, bowls. They're kind of warming tables too. So if I had pushed more charcoal over to this side, I wouldn't have wanted to put my beer down on the table. It actually gets warm. So you can put some of your food down there, and it'll hold the temp as well. Cleanup super easy, just like any griddle. Scrape off all the food. Just scrape it right into the middle. Once it cools or starts to cool, still warm, give it a little shine of oil or crispy puck or any of those products, and it's just like a cast iron, right? As you finish your cast iron, you give it a little bit of oil in there, put it away, doesn't rust, keeps that non-stick. Same thing. Balfour the Valley, yes, this is the classic 40. So I'll come around the other side. So just to give you guys an idea how big this is, I'm 6'10".
I'm 6'2".
So this is it's a good sized grill. Now we're getting all the definitely hotter on this side, huh?
Oh yeah.
But it's massive.
This is perfect cooking height.
It's perfect cooking height. Again, comes in different height on the base. I've seen some people get the short one and actually put it on cinder blocks to lift it up a little bit to exact where they want it, and it makes a great fire pit because it's a little bit lower. Yeah, Dauergott, thank you. Girls, come on over here. Don't touch this. This is hot. All right, we're live on Instagram for the world to see.
Peanut, watch out behind you. This is very.
Where's all the sea stuff?
Where's all the what?
Where's all the water?
The water? Oh, right in there, in the blue one.
Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Say hi, people.
Wait, where? Here?
Yeah. We've got at least 7 million people on Instagram watching right now our cook.
7 million?
All right, maybe not 7 million, but
7 million. Yep.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is the hottest one.
Dear Dad. 10 people.
listen, that again, that is where this thing shines. This is, you know, you get the neighbors, you get your friends, you get the family out, everybody's standing around cooking. It's even better because I barely cook. These guys are working, so. Okay, I'll do my part. Let me flip some mushrooms here.
Is there anything for you guys?
You guys want some cocktail?
So this is what you do. You get one of these. You get an Arteflame, and you invite all your friends, your neighbors over, and then you say you got to do a live on Instagram, and they cook everything. It's fantastic. These guys, though, are my cooking buddies. Smoking, grilling, griddling, you name it. These are made to be outside year-round. Again, we're right here on the border of Mass and New Hampshire, so this puppy is going to see a lot of snow. Well, it's 2020. It will probably see a lot of snow right now, or this winter. But it's made to be outside. You can get a vinyl cover. You can get I've got the vinyl cover. You can get a stainless steel lid, which I use when I'm not cooking, just to keep leaves and, right now, acorns out of it, or small forest creatures. But you don't really need to. It's this thing, again, develops a natural patina, which is super cool. But again, that cooktop is going to last pretty much forever. You get any, if you don't do a good job seasoning it, you get a little rust on it, scrape it, re-season, and you're good to go. Just like a cast iron pan. Easy peasy. Yep, next to the pool. Ron's got his next to the pool. Tower God, I'm telling you, you guys would love it. These guys already both want one. And one wife, Rachel, said thumbs up. Melinda looks at me and scowls because they're getting a beautiful new pool put in. This is perfect for you guys.
I think James wants the low one.
That's perfect. Yeah.
It's a fire pit too.
So I cooked on my little one on the 120, right, which is one of the smaller ones, and I had no problem. We did it at the lake. I had no problem cooking on it.
You just sit and cook?
You can sit and cook. I didn't, but it was fun. I mean, listen, I'm not used to things being this high when I'm cooking for me, so it's great. I'm used to having to kind of bend over, but yeah, the smaller ones are great too.
Getting hot right now.
Ron, Captain Ron. So Henhawk 78, I have not used it in the winter yet. I got mine about 5 months ago. I've been dreaming of them. I think I discovered Arteflames about 3 years ago, and was just kind of waiting for the right time. And COVID hits, all right, and everybody's staying home, and you know, the grill companies, the landscapers, pool and spa, they all blew up, right? So you're spending more time at home. You want to be able to relax and enjoy and cook for your family. Yes, I have a lot of other cookers, but I figured that was the perfect time. So long story short, no, I have not cooked in the winter, but very excited. We host a big family Thanksgiving and family Christmas. Just got the rotisserie attachment to it. And I'll tell you what, even if I got to be out here in the snow, I can't wait to cook a prime rib for Christmas on the rotisserie out here. So I think actually it'll be very cool if we do have snow at that time to do it. So, all right, let's see what else is going on. Styles Patrick, so good question. Are you burning full length firewood or charcoal? So I get about a quarter cord of seasoned hardwood. delivered that I use for the fire pit, and now I use for the Arteflame. I did, in fact, on the Arteflame site, we did a little live earlier when I fired this up. A lot of different ways to start these things up. What I usually do is I get a little match light charcoal, which I don't normally like, just because it's essentially soaked in lighter fluid. If I get match light, I put about 4 or 5 briquettes in there, start them, and then a little teepee with the wood, and I'm good to go. So I usually start about 45 minutes or an hour before I want to cook. The key on the fire management is, as the logs start to burn down into charcoal and embers, you push it underneath the cooking surface. And again, you can create multiple zones if you want. But yeah, I know people that have used nothing but Fogo charcoal in theirs. Really depends on what you want. You can, again, when you're cooking, like Ian just put the artichokes on here, they're going to get a nice char, they're going to get some smoke. You can put some apple wood, you can put some pecan, whatever you want. You can put some chunks that you would usually use in barbecuing. So yeah, absolutely. Charcoal, firewood, all that stuff. Captain Ron, I know you love some artichokes.
What do you want to put the squid?
Let's octopus. Come on. Let's put a.
Oh, this thing cleans up so easy.
Yeah. So James is doing a little scraping. Again, if any of you have a griddle, a Camp Chef, Blackstone, I love Blackstones. I got 2 of them. These guys have Blackstones. Same kind of, right? Just a little scrape, and you can scrape it right in, and you're good to go. On the on all the classic grills, the cooktop is actually angled in slightly. So it's another question people get is, well, is it going to mess up everything and have oil and stuff coming over the side? No, everything is angled towards the fire. On the inserts for the Webers.
Put the squid right up top?
Yeah, or octopus. Ian is trying to drive me crazy calling my octopus squid. Look at the show a couple. Those are big ass tentacles. So I'm going to tag Dark Side of the Grill on this, Mel, because he did some octopus cook for Oktoberfest. These things are huge. Shout out to Susan Wagner, a friend who brought this over. Oh yeah, they're soaking in olive oil, so might be a flare up or 2.
Well, it's a dog gate. I can't really say. I'm surprised it took them that long to figure it out.
MK Calvo. So, replaces any other grills you used in the past. So I'll kind of give you the breakdown of what I have currently. So besides this Arteflame, I've got the smaller one, the 120. I've got an extra large Big Green Egg and a Mini Max. And then I've got a 36-inch Blackstone Pro and a 22-inch. And then I've got a La Caja China, one of the pig roasting boxes. So to answer your question, I don't know if it's necessarily replaced anything because it's so unique. All the other things that I've got, when I'm cooking, it's just me cooking on them. This is truly the only, in fact, let me come over here while these guys are gone, because this is looking good. This is the only cooking apparatus that I have that we can literally have, 6 people all cooking at the same time. We did yeah, Ron, I know, I gotta take pics, right? We did a steak cook the other day with a bunch of friends, and everybody brought over their steak, marinated, rubbed, whatever, flank steak, tenderloin, and everybody stood around and cooked their own. So it was pretty cool. All right, you guys hang out with us. I got to take some pics for the gram. Yeah, that, so I don't know about you guys. Again, love my Big Green Egg, love all my other stuff, but there may not be a prettier sight than veg, meat, artichokes, octopus. I mean, that's pretty cool. What's up, Sherelle? Sherelle from Philly. Hometown Philly back again. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, it's octopus. So we got a little bit of dressing that we'll hit those up. We'll cut up those octopus after. Hit it with some, hit it with this little Greek style vinaigrette. We got the shrimps on. This is probably, I'm guessing, the coolest part of the grill right now, which is okay for these veg because they're just warming up. Hola, Luis. So to clean the surface, so super easy. Again, it's almost like cast iron. So this is cordon steel. Season it just like cast iron. So when you first get it, what you want to do is you want to heat everything up. This will come as a real light gray, very much lighter than my shirt. You'll heat it up, and then you'll use either oil or crispy puck or any of the seasoning agents, and you will layer really light layers, multiple light layers, and it makes it non-stick. It protects it from the elements, and you're good to go. So it and then to clean it, when this is done, when it's cooling down, we're just going to scrape everything to the inside. We'll wipe it, and then I'll do a light coat of oil. Again, whenever you're seasoning or re-seasoning or finishing seasoning, light coats. When you start doing really heavy coats, although it may seem that would work better, light coats will layer upon each other. You're not going to have these, hills and valleys and big scrapes. Hi, Rye.
Hello.
So again, real light coats, and that's really all you want to do. Here's my little sous chef, Riley. Riley's got an Instagram channel too. We're getting her going on cooking. Do you know your channel name? So it's Mac, RIRIMAC, Mac .cooks. So go follow her, and she is 10, going on 21, and she's my little sous chef. So that's how you clean the Arteflame. Hey, beers. So yours arrived on Tuesday. What'd you get? Have you cooked on it? Have you seasoned it? MK Calvo. Let's see. I have a large big green egg, built-in Lynx gas. Love my egg for smoking steaks. Something quick for dinner. Absolutely. It. Yeah. See, the communal cooking of this is cool. Listen, I'll be honest. It's not. I'm not gonna necessarily take the time to fire this up every night just to throw some hot dogs on for the kids or whatever. But we do a lot of entertaining. We love cooking. So for us, this was perfect. How hot does it get? So it really depends on how you manage the fire. I mean, I've got this ring up to well over 700 degrees before. It's, again, this top is 150 pounds. It's thick. It's not going to warp or anything. But you can, if you really feed that fire, you can get that sucker hot, really hot. This Tuesday, excellent. 40-inch Euro small stand. I'll tell you what, I think the Euro is very cool, very cool. And a multiple big green egg owner, excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, do me a favor, follow me at cmac.cooks, and I can't wait to see the pics. Tag me when you get it and start cooking and seasoning. My Instagram page, cmaccooks, cmac.cooks, and also got Blackstone Boys as well. But CMAC Cooks, we're doing all the Arteflame stuff and big green egg. We've got, again, some fun stuff coming out too from an Arteflame perspective. Within the next week or two, we will formally announce Team Arteflame was a group of chefs and Instagram cooks and backyard barbecuers and social influencers that will help represent the brand, do a lot more things like this, live cooks. So that'll be fun. Sunday, tomorrow, actually at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be doing, go to my page and connect to me, because I'll be doing a cook with Misty, Seattle Butcher's wife. We'll be doing kind of a dueling fall Arteflame cook. So yeah, after all this, we turn around and do a cook at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Again, it's not going to be on the Arteflame page. It'll be on both of our pages, but we'll do we'll give you a 2-for-1 cook, so it'll be fun. Grilling with Dad, I agree. I follow him. I love his stuff. Can I help you guys finish the food? Yes, we will. Ben, we will probably need some help because we got a lot of food. We got a lot of food. We got Iran in the house. Where's everybody from? I saw Philly. I saw Iran. Everybody's all over the place. Breakfast. Oh yeah, listen. Breakfast on griddles. Done eggs. I've done pancakes. All that stuff. It's great. I think, Ian, I think we can pull those octopus. Or maybe even
right back in the olive oil?
Let's dump the olive oil. Yeah, maybe one quick, 30 seconds on the plancha. Do a little bit more crisp on that, and then we'll drizzle. I'll cut it in pieces and we'll drizzle that vinaigrette over it. Miami, Tampa, Philly, Toronto, New Jersey. How quickly do you go through a cord of wood? Hickory. So I got just a quarter cord. We really only use it. We don't use any of the wood for the house. We just use it for the fire pit and now the Arteflame. I've still got, I think I got my quarter cord about 4 months ago or so. You can feed a lot of wood into this thing and therefore go through quickly, but I've still got a ton of my quarter cord. I probably, again, knowing that the weather's going to start getting colder and everything, I'll probably not even need to get another quarter or half a cord until, next spring maybe, or into winter. We'll see. See James doing some scraping. Again, just right over the fire. I did eggs the other day, cracked the eggs, threw the eggshells right in, boom, good. I mean, this thing is literally indestructible. Right, Harry? Ribeye meat. I'm a ribeye guy too. Ribeye. I'll tell you, steaks. Yeah, look at the steak tips. Great char on it. The flank steak's looking good. Yeah, let's pull those. Just you want to just keep them in that. Yeah, get a fire. Oh, it's also very fun to flambe on too. As much as I hate to waste alcohol, but Brazil, Donato. So here's a little story for my Brazilian friends. So Monday, I'm not going to do it live, but we will be. A friend and I will be videoing a Brazilian cook. I played basketball in Brazil years ago. So I played in college, played overseas, played in Turkey, and played in Brazil, Rio Claro, Sespe Blue Life. I don't know where you are. Where are you in in Brazil. Tell me. Kurt, what's going on, buddy? So we're going to do a Brazilian style cook. I got a couple of beautiful picanhas. We're going to do a vegetarian version of feijoada. And you know, Donato, tell me what we'll be drinking. Oh, Luis, you're in Argentina. Excellent. Kurt, somebody asked about, or we were talking about, you know, where do we put these, you know, poolside and etc. Kurt McAdams, who's watching right now, you guys go to his page. Kurt has just built the most beautiful deck with the best view, and he's got his Arteflame on it. So go check him out. Donato, tell me what Treehouse. Big fan of Treehouse, yes. Donato, if you're still on, so we will be drinking caipirinhas too. So Brazilian cook, we'll post that to my Instagram channel and YouTube channel when we finish that. Looking good, man. Yeah, true. You do need to keep the fire extinguisher handy. We had a pretty dry summer. Oh, good. My neighbor is mowing the lawn just in time. Little background noise. We had, for the first part of the spring and summer, pretty dry. I mean, we're like 10 inches under where we should be. You see, fortunately, my backyard is pretty good, but I used to live in California, and yeah, listen, it's an open fire, right? So you got to be a little bit careful where you have it. You got it on a deck, you've got it around things that can burn. As Kurt says, yes, keep that fire extinguisher handy. It's a good idea. All right, you guys hang out. You can watch the rest of the cook here. I'm gonna go kind of chop up and prep this octopus real quick. So watch the boys.
I did, yes. 15 years. How did you? Very nice. Radar. I eyed it the second you. Yep. This whole thing. Yeah. I only wear this. I don't care how I look.
I love that movie. You put it out there.
Yeah. Very 15 years in a row. Right, babe? The bar is so high. 15 years.
15 years.
The whole That's thing. Just this one. Not just the band. I can't wait for my 20th. He's like, never know.
Well, you got the bug, you got the ring. Let's start planning.
I got the Arteflame.
We got that, yeah.
In the hip.
In the hip.
We're done. Retirement is coming.
There they are. Now it's shifted over here.
No, still here.
It's still hot over there?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Oh my God, we booked the same spot.
Styles wants to know what's really
I have that actually. So, mine is Starfish.
So
like ceramic platter with like the fruit.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, I had to cut up the octopus. So, Kurt, absolutely. These are some of my cooking buddies and neighbors. Great neighbors, by the way. It's a grill, get on top, get hot enough. Yeah, so absolutely. So, South Patrick, you can use I like using the riser. It absolutely gets hot enough. You can see, as long as you've got the wood underneath. But you can also take the risers off. You have to take the food saver off and put it right level, and then it's basically going to be right on the fire. So if you really want to do a hot sear and you want to do it on the grill rather than on the plancha, just pull that, drop it. I've had these for years. These are actually Steve Reichlin. Basically, you know, there's the blue fire gloves and everything. I got those too. These come in really handy for doing stuff like changing that in the middle of a cook. Octopus. So Kurt, this octopus was sous vide for 4 hours, so it ain't fighting anymore.
Very nice.
All right, Joe. I'm gonna assume Joe is in there. So Joe, you got what do you have? What kind of Arteflame do you have?
Motor, that's the Beetle.
Very expensive.
Do you have one of the freestanding? Do you have one of the inserts? I did take the fight out of it. Kurt, absolutely. Go caveman style, right? That's that great point. You can also just put it right in, you know, get that tomahawk where you got that handle. Go caveman style right in the fire. Grilling with Coda. Hello, hello. We are just wrapping up the cook here. Ian just pulled the veg. Got the flank steak finishing. I got the octopus. Why don't we 41 and it's Josie. Is that the name of it? That's awesome. Yeah, you gotta name your Arteflame, right? So there's our little setup. And again, we're just wrapping up. Go to please. We can always use more drinks, right?
Yeah.
I'll pop the cover off. It's right up top.
I didn't say it. Beautiful, beautiful night. Appreciate you guys coming in. Again, my name's Craig, CMAC. You can find my channel at cmac.cooks. Cigar City Brewery. Did you get Cigar City Brewery beer? You heard of Cigar City?
Yeah, Florida. Highlight.
Oh, it's Florida. Oh, is that Highlight? Yeah, actually, Ian, I think, gave me my first Highlight not too long after I moved here. Or was it James? James. Highlight. That's Cigar City Brewery?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was asking, do we get it in the area? Did you get that?
Yeah, they're up here.
Okay.
They're up here now.
Yeah, that was good stuff. For the bear, nice. Kurt, I got Kashaka. Yes, I had to go drive about 30 minutes to Total Wine and Spirits to get Kashaka because, as you can imagine, you know, most liquor stores around here don't carry it. But I got the Kashaka ready for the caipirinhas.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
James, you're gonna
I'll look at it.
All right. Well, listen, guys. We're gonna cut up. Ian's cutting the flank. I'm gonna finish dressing the octopus. Looks like everything else is pretty much ready. The Arteflame is still burning, but we're going to. I'll get so the ladies over there, my wife. We'll get that fire pit going too. Kids, and it is the dogs are playing. It's a beautiful night. You got Rachel's best side or not? I don't know. So listen, thanks for joining. If you got any questions about Arteflame, drop them in the comments. Come over to my page, cmac.cooks. Would love to have you join us in this fun little Arteflame adventure. But again, we got lots of fun stuff coming up. Hope you guys can hang with us through some of this. Again, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. If your football team isn't playing, join me either on my channel or on Misty's channel, Seattle Butcher's Wife, and we'll be doing a fall themed cook. Maybe some pumpkin soup, maybe some a lot of gourds and fall vegetables. So again, thanks guys. Styles Patrick, yes, follow my affiliate link, brother, and again, you'll have a blast with it. So on behalf of me and Arteflame, thank you for joining. Hope everybody has a fantastic Friday night. I almost said Saturday. Today is Friday, right?
Saturday.
Oh, today's Saturday. I'm so confused. It's an extended weekend. I took Friday off. I got no idea what day. So have a great Saturday night. Enjoy, and we'll talk to you all soon.